Okay, so I was requested to do my makeup routine, and that's what I'm going to do right now. So I don't want to waste any time because it might take a long time, so I'm going to get straight right into it. I'm using different sorts of products from ULTA, from Hard Candy, Physicians Formula, and Mary Kay. I use a lot of random stuff. I don't just use like one product. I use what works for me. So hopefully this will work for y'all too. I love this necklace, so pretty. Anyways, so hopefully this works for you guys and this is helpful. This is mainly focused on people who have acne scars like I do, and a couple of course, some acne problems. So I'm going to show you different things. I already primed and prepped my face. I did my morning routine, what I normally do every morning before I put my makeup on. I use the Benefit That Gal Face Primer, so I've already used that. So, the first thing I do before I do anything else is wash my hands. I use Germix. It has like bracelets on it, I know, but it's very important to wash your hands before you do any kind of touching of your face. It's really important. So I take a small amount of Germix. I'm just going to clean my hands really quickly. And then the second thing I do is, I hope this lighting's okay, guys. I don't know. Tell me if it's not. I don't know. I hope you can see everything. Because I can take off this lampshade thing, but I think it would just make everything all starky white, so whatever. The first thing I do is I take this concealer palette. It's like the Makeup Forever and the Victoria's Secret ones, except it's cheaper and it works the same way. So I use generic products a lot. So this is by Hard Candy. I think it's like $13. It comes with a lavender, a yellow, and a green, and then like 3 shades of concealer. So it's pretty neat. It's called the Nobody's Perfect Concealer Palette by Hard Candy. You can get this at Walmart. So the first thing I do is I take that green color right there, and I'm going to apply this to my nose area and my chin. Because this is where you're normally, where most women are normally red. Take a little bit more and go over my chin area. Like that. Because my chin is normally really red. I don't know what it is. I think it's like hormones or something. I heard Makeup by Candy Johnson. She talks a lot about this in her Fabulous Face video, which I watched like a lot, her videos. I'm subscribed to her. So, that was the green. Then I take the purple, because I have like this line of like a vein on my face. I take the purple. The purple cancels out, the green cancels out redness, and the purple cancels out blueness. So if you have like any like veins or something that you need, this stuff covers it up pretty well because it kind of just cancels it all out. So I'm just going to pat that on my vein. And then I take the yellow, and this cancels out any darkness underneath your eyes. So I'm just taking a little bit and I'm patting it underneath my eyes. I hope I don't run out of time. If I do, I'm so sorry. I'll probably have to just stop or redo it some other time, because I only have like 10 minutes to do each video since I'm not a partner. So that's that. I know it looks kind of crazy, but it really helps with the redness. That was a yellow. So I'm going to leave this out because I'm going to start using these concealers. They're pretty good. It's always good to have like a little towel on your lap so you can clean off your fingers after you use certain things. So the next thing I do is I go straight into my foundation. So I've already kind of like pre-concealed my face, and that really helps with it. So it's a little bit too white. The next thing I use is the foundation by ULTA. It's Fabulous Face Foundation by ULTA. I'm in Natural Beige. They had a sale on this. I got 2 bottles for the price of 1, so it's pretty awesome. Just, you need to really shake this stuff up. So that was Fabulous Face Foundation by ULTA. The coverage is pretty well. It's pretty good, pretty well. I just take that amount and I kind of just dab it along my face and I kind of just blend it. The coverage on this is really pretty well. I really like this coverage, especially if you have acne. You want something with medium to light, or if you have really bad acne, medium to heavy coverage. This one's just like medium, a good just plain medium. You can get this on ulta.com or at your nearest Ulta stores. It's probably the key to what how my face looks nice and how it looks really flawless because of that stuff. So I take a little bit more. I just kind of blended it in. With this, you can have as much coverage as you want. It really does work with you to cover as much as you want. And it doesn't get cakey. That's the thing, is it doesn't get cakey, and it's really awesome because I've used a bajillion, that's a lot, a bajillion different types of foundation, taking a little bit more. And they don't really give me the coverage I'm looking for without getting cakey. I used to use Dermablend. I don't know if anybody's ever used that, but when I was breaking out really badly, and Dermablend just made my face so cakey, and it just didn't work for me. The setting powder was weird, and I don't know, it was like a waste of money, but I don't know. I thought at the time it would work, but it didn't, so I just found this stuff. So see how I have kind of just a mediocre coverage. It's not like fabulous, but it is a coverage. The next thing I do, I kind of just blended that into my skin. The next thing I do is I take a little bit more, but this I'm going to target around the areas where I want to cover up more. So I'm just going to tap it there and tap it here. So the first thing I do is I just take my middle finger and I just pat it. I don't rub, I pat. This is a really good technique if you want more coverage. That's the best thing. With most foundations, you get a cakiness when you pat on foundation and not blend it correctly. But with this one, you don't. You don't get cakiness. Well, at least I don't. But take a little bit more and pat that there. Because this is where I have a lot of my current activity on my face. So I'm just patting that on. See, so it kind of really does even out the redness of my face. And I'm going to take some more up here, and I'm just going to pat that. So I'm just patting that on. I'm not moving around a lot. I'm just kind of just patting. And I'm kind of just going to go over here, whatever I have left over on my fingers. Take a little bit more. Pat that here. So you're just patting. That's the main thing you want to do after you've already done a good blend. You want to just pat it onto your skin. And it should go on if you use this product fairly nicely. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That was Ulta Fabulous Face. The next thing I do is I conceal. So I need to hurry up. I'm already at 7 minutes. I take the Incognito Concealer by Ulta, just like that, and I take it on my finger, I rub it on my finger like that, and I just pat this along my eyes. This is the one I like to use my eyes. It's really good for, it moisturizes your eyes, and it really does conceal them really nicely without getting cakey. You can really pile this stuff on, and I don't think it'll ever get cakey. I really have used this a lot. Okay, that was Incognito Concealer by Ulta. Looks like that. Next, I take my palette back to my Hard Candy palette, and I take the darkest color here, and I just pat this along. So I'm going back to that patting motion, like that, just going over my trouble areas. And it really does help conceal all of the darkness and redness and stuff, because this is basically the color of my skin. So it's kind of going in with a little bit of a heavier coverage, but it doesn't get cakey, which is what I like. So I'm concealing. That's the thing you want to do afterwards. Most people pre-conceal, and I just think that defeats the whole purpose of concealing. Because if you pre-conceal, when you put your foundation on, it's just going to take it all off. So my skin is pretty much getting flawless by this. So this really does help. So I'm pretty much done with concealing. The next thing I do is I take a setting powder. This is by it's a setting powder by Mary Kay, and I'm just going to take it like that. And I just take a big powder brush, take in the brush, and just pat it everywhere I want good coverage. And then the next thing I do is I take this Mosaic Palette by Physicians Formula. I just put that everywhere. And it looks like this. And I just take the all over and rub it around. So I set my powder twice because the setting powder just sets it, and this one kind of just gives me some of the coverage I actually want. And you can even go in with the concealer brush and get the darker shades and put that where you want better coverage. So that's pretty much it, your lighter shades. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. This is my foundation, and hope this is helpful, guys. Bye!